Hello, grade R. Well, you can see my table is very busy. We are going to be doing some cutting and sticking for this activity. Now, in your box, you've got your 4 different things. Your Kokies, your crayons, your scissors, and your glue. So let's take out what we're going to need. We're going to need our scissors, and we're going to need our glue, and a Koki for Mum to use. Okay, and this is the page you're going to need. It says my favorite things at the top. Okay, now I'm going to put that to one side for now, and I'm going to look at all these things that's on my table. You needed some either advertisements from the newspaper or some magazines. If you're using magazines, check with Mum or Dad first that they are ones that they are happy for you to cut up. Okay, now I'm looking through here to find my favorite things. When you find your favorite things, ask Mum if she can draw around them with the Koki so that you've got a line to cut out on. Okay, so I'm looking here. Oh, there's a Lego man. I like Lego, so I'm going to cut him out. So, Mum, please draw around my Lego man for me. Remember to ask nicely and always ask please. And when someone does something for you, you say thank you. Yes. So, you've got some magazines. Then, when you find a page that you like, ooh, I love oranges. So what you need to do is lots of pages in a magazine, so that'll be very difficult to cut out. So you need to hold the page that you don't want, and you need to tear carefully towards the middle of the magazine, tear the page that you do want. Some of them are easier to tear than others. There we go. I've got my page. I can put it aside. Mummy, please draw around my oranges. Look through all the things you want, and then comes the cutting. I'm going to put those aside. And now, this is a very big paper, so you're going to have to separate first. So cut, 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 cut. Remember, when you're separating, when you're cutting, you always cut forwards. Pointing forwards, and if you need to change direction, you change your paper direction and you cut that way. See? And you cut straight forward. Otherwise, you get in a bit of a tangle, hey? Yes. Right, so there we go. And this one too, I'm going to just separate that, make it a bit easier for me. Turning my paper as I go. Put your big rubbish on one side so it's not in the way. And then, remember, scissors pointing forward. And I've got that nice line that Mummy has drawn for me, or Daddy. Okay. Or your big sister or brother. And I'm going to cut, cut, cut. Turning with my helping hand. That's this one. My working hand is the one that's doing the cutting. And I start on my working side. I start on my working side. If I cut with my right hand, I start with my right hand. If I cut with my left hand, I'm going to start on that side. Here we go. Cut along the lines. Put my rubbish to one side. And don't forget to throw it in the bin. And then there we go. Now remember, it can be anything that you like. Food, toys, games, animals, whatever you can find in your book. I've only just cut out 3 different things, but you're going to find lots and lots of things. Then you're going to stick them all in a nice collage. So stick them very carefully. Remember, you stick on the back of your picture, and then you stick it onto your page. Right, so I am going to stick those on. Right, my Lego man. You might want to make even like a picture with them. To put it down, and I'm going to put some glue on the back. There we go. Now he's going to go here. And my Lego man wants to play with the puppy. So I'm going to put the glue on the back. There we go. And they are thinking about all the lovely, healthy food that they're going to be having for their snack later. So there we go. Put their food up there because that's what they're thinking about. Okay, so you can fill it up with much more than what I've done. And then in the border, if you like, then you may use your crayons or your Kokies today. And you can do a pattern with your favorite color and you can decorate this border. Okay, have fun with it, enjoy, and pop that back into your folder so that we can keep it with all your work and you can bring it back to us. Yay!